This video is being recorded on Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to show you very quickly the three charts in the precious metals world with 43-year bases. And I'm going to show them to you all on this one chart here. So the first obvious one is silver. We can see, this looks like a cup and handle, but it really isn't because this is way too big of a correction, compared to what's going on in gold. But, nevertheless, whenever silver rallies back to 50, this is going to be a super bullish chart. I've already said that in numerous videos. But this is the first 43-year base. And, maybe it will turn into a 44-year. Probably. It's not going to break above 50 this year. And who knows if it doesn't break above next year. $50, it'll be a 45-year base. So this is the real obvious one. But interestingly, and I've pointed out the relationship between, the inflation-adjusted gold price and gold stocks. And so here, this is gold divided by the CPI. So this is the inflation-adjusted gold price. And it's very similar to the silver chart. It's been stronger because here, we can see this move is closer to breaking to a new all-time high. And even this here, silver basically would have to double to get back. Inflation-adjusted gold, what is that? I don't know, 40%, 35%, 45, something like that. But it, if this doubles, it's obviously, way above the 80 high. But, nevertheless, we can see the shape, the structure is fairly similar to silver. Now the gold stocks, Barron's Gold Mining Index here. And so this isn't as good of a base as the other one. So I'm kind of stretching it here as the third chart. But, nevertheless, the gold stock indices that have a long history, and by long, I don't mean 10 or 20 years. I mean like 100 years or 60 years. What they show you is kind of similar to this in that, the 2007, the 2011 peaks in gold stocks are not all that much higher than the 1980 peak. I mean, again, we're kind of stretching it here. But, nevertheless, and I've pointed this out in videos, how the trajectory of gold stocks is fairly similar to the trajectory of the inflation-adjusted gold price. And it makes sense because, gold stocks perform not based on the gold price, but based on the gold price against costs. So that's why gold stocks tend to follow, over very long periods of time, the inflation-adjusted gold price. Now the Barron's Gold Mining Index, this is kind of interesting here where the peak is at the end of 21 and not 20. So I don't know what's going on here. But, nevertheless, maybe the Barron's Gold Mine Index is a little bit stronger than the Huey and the other indexes, but the trajectory is somewhat similar. And the bottom line is, looking at the Barron's Gold Mining Index and some of the other indexes, when they move higher and make a new all-time high and really break out, that is going to be a really, really significant breakout. Just as, silver breaking above 50 and this breaking above here will be. So you have these three more than 40-year bases. These are really, the first two, or the two most important here of the three, I would say. We get the breakout in gold above 2100. This will break out first. Probably the gold stocks will break out and then silver last. But, nevertheless, that obviously is the catalyst that's going to trigger the big breakout in all three of these. And the point with, when you're breaking out of these types of bases, these are setting up for some massive moves and some explosive moves. So this isn't just going to be like a 1 or 2 or 3 year breakout in gold. Yes, we could get a rip-roaring cyclical bull for 3 years after that and then a cyclical bear. But these breakouts here, this is an obvious start of a new secular move in precious metals. So, I've said similar things in other videos, but this gives another look at, what's really shaping up here over the next couple of years as far as gold breaking above 2,100 and what that's going to lead to. So that's all for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Talk to you guys again in the next video.